Cousin Internet. It's me, Cousin Todd, with Mama's Comedy Show. And with me is Cousin James.
You sound so vivacious for all the drama you're going through.
Well, but you know what it was? Is I hit record, and I have our music preset.
Uh-huh.
And usually I hit record, and I can hear about half of the opening song.
Uh-huh.
But I hit record, and it was the very end of the song, which is why...
Oh, it made you snap to attention?
I suddenly went, hey!
I see.
How was your week?
Very busy.
Very busy?
Yep.
What did you do?
Sold out Corsets and Cuties show on Friday. Saw the Molly Ringwalds on Saturday.
Yeah.
I saw Michael Bublé on Wednesday.
It's bubbly.
No, it is Bublé.
He says in a commercial.
It is Bublé. He says it several times in that commercial. It's Bublé.
Well, he doesn't look trustworthy.
He's Canadian.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there you go. How was your week? I know your girlfriend's Canadian.
Yeah, she's...
Your girlfriend who lives in Canada?
Yeah. No, it was good. I sold my house. They closed today.
Congratulations. You get a good price on it.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah, I got a really good price.
And now you're moving in with Renette, so you can just pocket that money.
Yeah, well, we were going to put it towards another house.
Okay. Eventually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told her, I was like, hey, I'm going
Are you going to put that towards a
I'm
ring?
going to go buy a Tesla.
No.
That's what I should do. I should just go buy...
You should go rent one and just drive past the house. And then
go, hey, I can't afford a ring now.
Seriously, though, are you going to?
Yeah. Yeah, we've talked about it.
Oh, I love that. I love love. Valentine's Day just happened yesterday.
Valentine's Day.
And I love like everybody's posts of their pictures of their, stuff that they got or the dates they go on and the public outpouring of love. It just makes me happy.
My girlfriend, Renette, she came to...
Both nights.
Well, yeah, she came to Cirque Magique, the preview. And I got to sit with her through most of the show, but I was still in work mode,
yeah.
so I had to run backstage a few times. And,
make sure the girls' dresses were coming off the right way.
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely. But then on Valentine's evening, we did the adult show, and she came with a friend of hers and her boyfriend. Oh, look at that. And I was in the show that night, and there's a love section where the audience is invited to stand up and dance. And so
I've seen that. Yeah,
I got to dance with her.
That's
and cousin
nice.
Megan's here. She saved the day.
She did
today, and that's why she's got alcohol waiting for her.
Even though it was free.
I bought that free alcohol.
It's fucking free, Todd.
Right, you're welcome.
Are you in show makeup?
Yes.
Oh, is that why you're okay?
Yes.
I see.
Did
we not have a fourth?
Yeah, Francisco.
I know, but you said she saved the day.
Yeah, because so here's what I did.
Here's what happened.
On the Apple Watch, there's a text feature, which 100% of the time, if I'm busy, I'll look at my watch and I'll say...
Not 100% of the time.
Well, not now. But I'll say, hey, Siri, and then you can say, hey, Siri,
yes.
Send a text message to blah,
yes.
blah, blah. And I did that to Jason at like 1 or 2, or right after I texted you, and sent a message to Jason on my watch saying, can you do show tonight? And I talked to Megan when we got to the theater. She's like, oh, I'm pretty sure he can. And I was like, okay, he hasn't messaged me back. I'm literally waiting because I was talking to Jason the other day about doing the show more. And when Megan said, oh, he can probably do it, I was like, oh, yeah, well, I sent him a text message. He's in rehearsal. He can probably do it.
What's he in rehearsal for?
He's doing beat bugs.
And then while we were halfway through our second show...
You should leave your hair down. Look good.
I looked at my text message, and I never sent him a message.
Oh, drat.
Bing bong.
Ooh, Megan, you should put your hair up.
Shut the fuck up.
No, look good.
No,
You look like you just got fucked.
I have to fucking... I'm so tired.
My hair looks amazing after that. It looks like a red whirlwind of hurricane.
Well, that's why I'm surprised that my salon never took off, because I was
the JBF salon?
I was like, you'll have that just fucked hair right out of the gate.
Because all you do is fuck the girls?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I know, right?
And I charge a whole lot of money, so they really get They really get fucked twice.
A whole lot.
I didn't know we were doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Have some alcohol. It's fun.
Drink your alcohol faster.
I have to be...
do ASMR.
I have to be up and in full burlesque tomorrow by 10 a.m.
Why?
Corsets and Cuties have been hired to do the boozy brunch at Rex Mexicali, something for Primetime Kitchen.
Okay.
Jim from Real Radio.
That's
Jim.
what I want when I'm eating Mexican food.
It's a boozy Mexican buffet thing. So
It's a lot of bees.
But it's there's 4 of us. I'm just hosting, and then I have my girls doing some things. So it's kind of cool, but it's early and it's weird because they want daytime burlesque, which means just bra and panties.
Yeah.
Because we're in a restaurant in the daytime.
Yeah, and you can't get.
It's like a health code.
It's
pubes
very
everywhere.
well. We don't. You don't show that stuff in Orlando. You can't.
You should make the girls wear like one of those hairnets.
It's called a merkin. No. We actually, my number one thing with all of my girls is that everybody wears tights. Even if you have a G-string on, your G-string is on over tights.
So here's a funny.
I don't want
tight
to see your birth
story.
canal.
There was a lady who worked here in this theater before, and I was doing a show, and
Was she a ghost?
she was wearing tights, and I walked into the dressing room, and she was sitting there, and it looked like she was trying to smother a tarantula in the tights. Yeah,
Why were you looking at that? Where was she? Why was she showing that?
I walked into the green room, and she
I
was
see.
changing right
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
And there was another guy there, and his eyes about fell out of his head.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It was terrifying.
Yeah, no, not so much.
That's why in my salon, I also offer electrolysis to everything. I'll get the whole undercarriage.
Yeah, I get that all waxed, so
Is it
that's
painful?
never a problem. It is, but it's not like unbearable, and it's worth the pain for the few minutes that it's painful to have it not have to worry about it for like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I just electrolysis.
Well, electrolysis is a lot more expensive too, and
it's
that
painful.
That's painful, and you have to go in for
Multiple,
repeated.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you're done.
I know, but a Brazilian is like 10 minutes, and it's $50, and I'm done.
Yeah. Hey, Megan, how was your Valentine's?
Oh yeah.
Well, I was at work.
Did you get good tips?
Funny enough, am I allowed to talk about this?
I wouldn't.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll hear a story later.
I made $100 tonight,
Did you?
and I tipped out extra because I want to set that precedent.
Good girl.
Right. Yeah, there's just at the show the girls who are performing are also servers,
Mm-hmm.
and right now there's just a passionate discussion
There's a lot going on because
About-
they're not paying their bussers or their.
about how you tip out the bussers.
Oh.
And in a traditional restaurant,
You
the
tip
tipper's
out.
a
Mhm.
percentage,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just a mess. It's boring to talk about.
Yeah, we can talk about it
All
later.
It's boring to
But
talk about unless Megan flips the table halfway.
down. Like, suffice to say, everyone should make a living wage.
Yes.
And then
America will never be a socialist country.
and then we can tip on top of that if that's.
Wait a
Yes.
minute. Hold on. I said America will never be a socialist country, and no one cheered.
Yeah, because that's garbage.
Well, on the State of the Union, I distinctly heard
Well, it's we have a national emergency.
The state of
right
whose
now.
union? Because it wasn't mine.
it's a national emergency. He declared a national emergency.
I am marked safe.
Are you?
No, I'm not.
You should mark
You
safe.
know who's not safe? People in Flint.
He
Also,
sent
people in Puerto Rico. Also, people
he
in
sent
Mexico
out a
City.
tweet though.
Also-
Hold on. I'm gonna
Also, people in Aurora right now.
Mhm.
Oh, that's sad.
hold on. What was
Wait,
the
what happened in Aurora?
A mass shooting
There was
today.
a shooting.
Yeah.
Today?
Yeah,
Yeah.
5 people while we were in show.
Yeah, at
Oh,
a was it a
Aurora again?
a factory? Yeah, a worker went in there.
God.
I know.
Yeah, right. Where was he?
So, how was your Valentine's though? Personally, did Jason do something for you?
No. I'm not a big Valentine's Day person.
A lot of people who are single for most of their lives aren't.
I think it's nice.
Did he do a card?
No.
Did he give you oral? I mean, come on.
No.
Anything? Oh, you guys are married, okay?
Yeah, we're married. It's fine. I was working all night, and then we had quite a night, and I had my breakdown was yesterday. I had everybody's had one so far in
So
this
you
rehearsal
waited for
process. opening night. So I waited for opening night, and I had my mental breakdown.
That's when it's the most convenient.
Sure, for everyone.
Because a lot of stuff is going on.
I actually ran backstage when you went into the girls, and then I heard Brittany's voice, so I was like, oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
good. Brittany is like the
Yeah, I know.
dance captain.
She's doing a good job.
Yeah,
keeping
she's
everybody
Positive.
sane.
Good.
Yeah, She's doing a really good job. But Jason, I mean, we went to SDP after I was done, and I vented about it, and
That was good.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's
we
fine.
had some of our previous dancers
In the audience?
in the audience, front and center.
For
How was
Tuesday
that?
night. That was Tuesday.
Oh,
night.
Tuesday night?
Yeah,
For the
that
preview?
was-
Oh, the preview. That's
yeah,
right.
that was for the preview.
And here's what bothers me. They were the ones that
They're being salty.
I feel like they were.
That's a shame.
I don't feel like they were there to support us.
They were there to see the train wreck.
I think that's what
Well,
they wanted.
I
see.
think one of them was. I think the other one, because I spoke to her after.
I
at
was there.
SCP,
I heard.
and she was fine. It is what it is. She wasn't saying anything that wasn't true.
Well, of course not, because how would you say that? Like, hey, good show. I was really praying that the stage would catch fire while you guys were up there.
Yeah. But she wasn't wrong about her critiques, is my thing.
What,
The one thing I don't like about that theater in particular, just an overall observation.
Oh, yeah, you were sitting on a
the
garbage seat.
The seats, like the tables in the front, you think are
far
going to be a
together.
good seat, but you are at like kick head level.
Yes.
Yeah.
Devin was sitting there last night.
Yeah.
She
it's
came
like,
for
it is
Valentine's Day.
Well,
not good.
we
They
moved
need to
them-
move
we
all
We
that
moved
shit
them back a little
yeah,
bit.
we moved them back a
Yeah.
little bit.
because that was.
I mean, the
number
kids
one
love
thing.
the show, but they
Yeah.
had the one complaint of they were picking volunteers only from the one side of the room.
That's
Well,
true.
Here was the issue that happened then.
I know you need to have certain
Well,
volunteers.
no.
I worked in a kid show for 9 years.
The one of the bits, the kid has to be pre-selected, and one of the acts picked someone's pre-selected kid,
Oh, I see.
and he was like, at that point he couldn't pick someone else.
Oh, sure,
so
I see that.
You have to bring up the same
But
kid.
there's several kids throughout the show, and
Yeah.
and
for
they were yeah. So anyway,
I agree.
but the show itself, everybody loved it. They're talking about it the next
We
day.
actually didn't have a lot of kids there today, but they were all really cool.
Yeah.
And the acts are very entertaining, and I think the length of each act is really great. And they all wanted to meet the dogs after the show.
That's I swear to God, if we charged for pictures with those dogs, we
Oh,
would
yeah.
make a fortune.
yeah.
We would make so much fucking money.
I have told
my
in
God.
in rehearsals, because I remember halfway through the run before the hurricane, I changed the order of the show to put the dogs at the end because I was like, no matter what you do after a cute dog in a
Doesn't
tutu
matter.
comes on stage,
Yeah.
and I told the dancers too, you're going to do this amazing dance number at the end of the show, but it's not going to fucking matter because
those
these
dogs.
little dogs. One of them could take a shit on the stage and people would just go, oh. I was in a production of Sound of Music in Equity House, and the Gretel von Kegel, von Trapp, the Gretel peed on the stage.
A little girl.
Yeah, she was a little girl.
Was she nervous?
Before the number, it was the Do Re Mi song. Before that
she should have
number,
been nervous.
she was
She's
backstage
gained
and she
so
was
much
going,
weight.
I have to pee.
Yeah.
But she did it literally right before they went out. And then during the number, and for being, she was probably 5.
I'm sure.
She had the wherewithal to hold her dress out so she didn't get pee on the costume. And then the woman who played the maid in the show went out on stage and cleaned it up.
Aww.
But from that night on, every single time they were getting ready for Do Re Mi, or the little girl would walk to every member of the cast and say, "Could you take me to the bathroom?"
Good.
And I said, "No."
You pee on stage.
No, because I was like, I
got
am
a
not-
great laugh.
You
though.
are.
You should do it every night.
I was like, you are not my daughter. I'm not taking you to the bathroom.
You don't know that she's not your daughter.
Get out of my dressing room.
Who were you, Von Trapp?
Yeah, no, I was Rolf.
Gross.
I
Figures.
was
That's gross.
Rolf. The all of the Von Trapp children were double cast because you do 10 shows a week and legally you're
For
not allowed
equity,
to.
yeah.
And there were 2 girls playing Liesel, who's the love interest for my character, and one I was like at the time 19 or 20.
So 2001.
Yeah. No, this was like a couple years ago. A few years in the future. I forgot my math. No, but yeah, I was like 19 or 20, and one of my Liesels was 18, and I met her at the audition, and during 16 going on 17, it ends with like a kiss, and we rehearsed. I did the scene with her, and she kissed me, and stage kiss,
Fine.
perfect. And then I have to run it again with the other Liesel. This girl just planted one on me, like it was
Like
a
she
date.
Was, okay.
And I walked back and I sat down, and this little kid that played like the 13-year-old Von Trapp kid goes, "Dude, she's 15." And I went, huh. And then, of course, opening night, the 18-year-old girl trips in the aisle, breaks her foot.
So it was the 15-year-old every time.
For 9 weeks.
Yikes.
How'd that go for you?
That's fine.
So, but
We're
she
still
was supposed
friends.
to be 16. I think if you have to sing about it, you should at least be the age that you're fucking singing
You're
about.
right. And everyone who does the show Rent should have AIDS.
I agree.
I've been saying that for
There's
years.
enough actors.
Not everybody
with
in the
AIDS.
show has AIDS.
That's true.
Well, they should.
They should know. Yeah, there's
Just like
Ask
every
me if I'm
actor
sure.
who's gay should play a gay role.
Ask me
And-
if I'm sure they should all have AIDS.
Are you sure?
I'm not just sure.
He's
I'm HIV positive.
Fuck you.
You're in it. Did you like the live version on TV?
I didn't see it. I don't like the show.
I didn't mind
I liked it. Yeah, I liked the whole theater in the round kind of a thing.
I liked the
and
set, and I
thought
did
the
not.
actors were great.
I did not like
Angel.
Joanne. I did not like Angel. I did not like Ron.
Are you sure?
I didn't like Mimi. I'm HIV
You
positive.
didn't like Mimi?
No, I didn't
thought
like
she was
Mimi. Her dancing was fine, but she couldn't sing.
Yeah. Well, no,
Hardly any of them could.
You know,
and
I
there's
love
enough
the show.
people.
I love the music. I think it is a garbage show, and
that's
it
how I
is
feel about Cabaret.
garbage people.
I agree. Cabaret is
Cabaret
awful
has
too.
amazing music, but the show itself
It's
just
so
makes me-
garbage.
it makes me
He's
feel
like,
dirty.
I guess I'll have sex with whoever.
Exactly.
Not Nazis all of a sudden.
And my girlfriend's a monkey. What?
What's the guy's name who wrote Cabaret? His life.
Yeah.
Alan
was-
Cumming.
He's not going. He's coming.
No, his life was his sexuality. He was very fluid with his sexuality, and there was Nazi involvement in his life,
Which is
too.
totally it's just a little all over the place.
and the old couple story throughout it drives
Weird.
me crazy.
Real
I'm like,
weird.
there's no
A
reason for that.
pineapple.
Oh my god, a pineapple. Fuck the pineapple.
That
That's
would
what they're
hurt.
gonna do. That's why he bought her one.
That's
You
why
know-
when you buy a can of pineapples, there's a hole in the center.
Gross.
And I don't want a penis that would fit that hole. It's not very.
If it was long enough,
You just hit the bottom of the can.
you could
No.
clink it around like
It's
this.
like that. It's like that.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, what would you
I'm
rather
sorry,
have?
mouse vagina. I didn't know.
I'm married and my vagina is very
Would you
tight.
would you rather have a penis that is the width of
Tuna can.
no, I think that would be
Yeah,
that would
Coke,
destroy you.
Coke can,
A Coke can. All right, penis that's the width of the.
No, that's still too big.
All
like
right.
a Coke mini, one of those little guys. What is that 4-ounce guy?
Oh yeah, okay. I see what
The
you're saying
4-ounce
now. Yeah,
guys.
like the little
Yeah,
mini
yeah,
fridge
yeah.
size.
Yeah.
Like
All
the
right.
hotel size.
Like a
Yeah.
hotel size. Okay,
Yeah,
or what
hotel
you
size.
get on an airplane.
Okay.
Sure.
Like an
Sure.
airplane airplane can of Coke.
Width.
Okay.
The,
Girth.
wi- the width.
Okay.
But it's only 2 inches long.
No, can't. Deal with
Or you have to choose between the two. Or say 7-8 inches long, but it's about as thick as a dime.
that. No, that's like
Well,
that's like a noodle.
A lot of what I do is like dry humping, so the first one.
How's his tongue?
Remember when Jason was supposed to be fucking doing this show tonight? This is what you get, babe.
Yeah, you're right. Next time he's here, he's
You
going to do
asshole.
We're gonna
Nothing
ask him
but-
about dry humping.
trash talk your vagina.
Good, do it. I'm ready.
He'll be
No,
like,
it has to
I always
have-
find McDonald's wrappers in there.
It's
and-
nothing nobody's said before.
Listen, the penis is one thing, but you have to know how to do everything personally. That's my opinion.
That's fair.
Right.
You know, I mean, come on. God
That's
gave
fair.
you things.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
What you want to do is you want to create a tight seal with your mouth around the vagina and blow as hard as you can.
You go like this. You go.
Yeah. Yeah. Do that. Make your mouth real dry.
How dry do you want it?
Yep.
Like a desert.
Yeah. Like sandpaper, like a
sand-
cat
I
tongue.
love her so much. You've seen that video,
Ellie
right?
Kemper,
Ellie
yeah.
Kemper.
She.
I'm gonna make it so dry for you.
That's what made her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
was part of Derek Comedy. She was with Donald Glover
There's a
and Bobby Moynihan.
burlesque performer who did that as a routine.
That's hilarious.
It was so great.
Well, when we were talking about
How do you want a vagina, Todd?
Yeah.
Do you want it deep and wide, or
Guys-
Do you like it like a roast beef sandwich?
Guys
I mean,
don't-
do you want that stuff hanging out that you can
no,
suck
you just tuck it
on,
back in.
or-
um,
Do you want something that you have to crawl inside?
Guys aren't as
or-
particular with vaginas.
That's not true.
It is 100% true.
Hair, no hair.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, you prefer no because you don't want to like get stuff
Floss?
out of the. Yeah, you don't want to. You want a clean plate.
Well, then, do you
You don't. I don't mind a little strip up top.
So if you expect that from us, do you also?
do the
I
same?
absolutely. I clip
Okay,
her
good.
everything.
That's good.
Okay.
I
Good
clip her
bo-
everything.
Good boy.
And
Good job,
shave,
Renette.
I shave the shaft.
Gross.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
weird.
No, the base, like
No,
the
the
base
base.
of the shaft.
Oh, okay.
Makes it look bigger. That's why he does it.
But I let it long up top, so it's
he's got a comb over.
Like a mullet.
It's got
Yeah.
a nice swoop. Do you
My-
get the underside?
the top. Yeah, I get the undercarriage.
His butt
The
hairs.
top of my penis looks like Homer Simpson, just 3
Oh
hairs
my
combed over the
God.
top.
Oh my god.
Gross.
My son just spent $6.77 at Tijuana Flats.
Why do you know that?
You track his card.
I have a credit card that's linked to my checking account for him.
How old is he?
He just turned 18.
Oh, so what you're doing is
You're waiting
illegal.
for him
No, it's
to.
It's next week we're getting everything switched over for him, but he got a new job. He's at Tijuana Flats.
Oh, is
That's
he?
good.
Yeah.
I love.
Why is he
Tijuana
spending
Flats.
money at Tijuana Flats to be working there?
Probably
Yeah.
eat. 'Cause
He
you
should
still have to
steal.
buy like a.
No,
a-
you don't.
yeah.
They give me free food at Hawkers, baby.
Well, you
now
have to eat,
someone
like,
from
employee meal.
Hawkers HQ is going to listen to this. We're very big. Where they're
At Hawkers?
Where they're based.
Hawkers
out of.
HQ is Mills, Orlando, Florida.
They have good food.
They do have good food.
Yeah.
Come see me sometime.
Oh my goodness. You're in Dr. Phillips, is that right?
Yeah, I'm in Windermere. They have a really good happy hour.
That's what I hear.
It's really, really good. It's like $3 small plates,
Mm-hmm.
$3, $4 beers and wines, and then $6 cocktails.
Wait, you never answered the question.
What
Would you
question?
rather have a long,
Oh, I said
long slender
for
or-
dry
She
for
said
dry
short.
humping the first one.
Yeah, short and wide.
What you'd have short and wide?
No, I don't know. See, because long and thin is weird,
Yeah,
and short and wide, it's just not satisfying.
right.
So
So what do you choose?
both at the same time.
That's not on the. It's not on the cards. Right now, there's some guy with a very long, thin penis driving down the road,
Crossing his fingers.
going, God, please just answer the question. And there's some little like short, stocky mushroom,
No, I'd have to have the short and wide, I guess.
short and wide.
Yeah, I want to
Because
feel
then you at least
feel it on the walls. You know,
it's like
You got that
or you can use
impact.
toys.
yeah, it's
too.
like scissoring.
yeah, you can
Yeah,
do-
well, you could just like the long, slender penis guy could just like take a piece of bologna and just wrap it around a few
I don't
times.
like that.
No.
I don't
Or
like
you
that
can- or you can wear
because
a
it
cock ring
reminds me. Have
cage.
you seen Slither?
Yes.
That's what that reminds me of. The thing that comes out of his chest.
Oh, like a
Like-
octopus,
the-
like tentacle kind of a thing. No, thank you.
The slug things.
it's like the way that he impregnates her with the slithers is like,
Yeah, yeah,
and it's like
yeah.
long and thin,
Yeah.
and I just can't.
It's like an
I can't
octopus mating
fucking-
arm. Yeah.
Blah,
No,
blah,
no.
blah, blah, blah,
All right.
Like I said, if his tongue and fingers are fine, then we're good. Yes.
I agree. I think that's important.
yes.
Tongue and fingers is important.
Yes.
But I just feel like if you were, after years of going, all I've had is tongue and fingers.
You could do a lot of
You
stuff.
can do, and there's toys.
Sure, you can.
Let's talk to Renette.
Did you?
Here she is.
Did you hear the thing I said to Renette? I think I mentioned it on here.
Oh gosh.
I said we were talking, and she said something
Discussing your long noodle penis.
about but it impregnates you through the chest.
In your hob.
We were talking about. She said something about we were talking about girls that I've dated in the past, and she was like, "Oh, but you love those white girls." Because I've dated a lot of white girls. I was like, yeah, but you know what? I've dated a lot of non-white girls.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
last
2
girl
Indians.
was yep,
Yeah. Was it
curry baby.
both of well, and Renette's an Indian girl too, and
She's Canadian. That's not the
No,
same.
yeah.
but
no.
her
The other one was
her
like full on
origin
curry.
is- but we were talking about it, and I was like, no, I've dated around, and she's like, well, which do you prefer? And I was like, it's not a preference,
Yeah, it's,
like,
it's the level of crazy.
and I explained it like this. I was like, like let's say a white girl is Fruit Loops. I love Fruit Loops. I could eat Fruit Loops all the time, but occasionally, one day I would wake up and I'd say,
I want some cinnamon toast crunch.
maybe I'm in the mood for Curryos. And I was so proud of that.
And she went, okay.
She didn't
said-
get it.
She
Sorry?
said, get out of my house.
She
It
said
was-
sorry.
Sorry.
She said sorry. So I'm all moved into her place.
So is it her decor with your stuff around, or did you guys like compromise and you have your ego wall?
We both sold a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, her walls are already covered with like her artwork.
Yeah,
she's an amazing
I know.
painter and artist.
Oh, I might need to talk to her about a commission.
So right now it is both of our things, and then a pile of boxes of my shit. Here's something that's amazing. If you're going to move in with somebody, make sure that they are a clean freak and anal about it, because
Anal.
as I was bringing boxes over, I would leave and I would come back with more boxes, and she'd go, here are the empty boxes, because she put everything away.
What a queen. She's a queen.
No, it's so amazing.
What'd you get her for Valentine's?
A long, slender penis.
Yeah.
Attached to a Slitherman.
No, I will say this though about the age of porn is it made me go, no, just on penis size, because
Made you feel better about yourself?
yeah,
The age of porn.
that's what we're in,
I can't watch porn. It makes me laugh.
right? But
I can't.
when I was
saw
a
Bob's
kid,
Burgers porn once.
Animated porn?
No.
They
No.
were just dressed like the
They
cartoon.
were
Actors.
just dressed like it. Tina had a whole butts thing. It was dope.
no, but like when I was growing up, you saw porn and it was in magazine form, and it was just
These huge gargantuan men.
like
yeah?
13-inch dicks, and it was just constantly. James lit up, but there was no like, what's normal? Like, is this normal? And then when
That's how I feel about boobs.
Yeah, well, how do you feel? So that's
Yeah.
how women feel
Yeah.
about
Everything.
beauty magazines,
Everything.
right?
Yeah.
It's the same.
yeah, but it's also I'll give you
Acceptable.
no. I'll say in guys magazines or in guys in general, like Bradley Cooper takes off his shirt in a movie.
Oh yeah, I guess Adam Levine took off his shirt at the.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, but I mean, like, guys
And
get it. It's
then I was
obviously.
happy.
I'm not going to compare it. I'm not going to compare the two, because you're absolutely right. Women in Hollywood get aged out or typed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last fuckable year.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then
but,
you're, all of a sudden you're the mom of the ingenue you were starring with.
but so I won't compare the two. But that being said, absolutely, when a guy in a movie takes off his shirt, I go, oh man,
Really?
I need to work out. Yeah.
But it's not. The difference is it's not something that's comfortable. It's nice to look at. It's not comfortable.
What?
Yeah, it's the same thing with a skinny
Like
girl, though.
if you're like
If
real
sex with one of those
jacked.
really skinny girls is like
If
having
you're-
sex with a bag of hangers.
If a guy is like super jacked, it's not comfortable
no,
to
it's not soft
snuggle with.
and cuddly and
I
warm.
I
and
don't know.
Furry.
I've cuddled with a lot.
Have
of
you?
Have you?
really buff guy? Well, they were holding
I
me
mean,
down.
it's nice to look
And-
at, but also, okay, have you ever been to a male review?
Yes.
Okay, have you ever been in the seat of honor, is what they call it? It's
yes.
so ridiculously uncomfortable.
I don't like it.
It's terrible
I'd
because
rather
they're like
not.
thrusting in your face, and they're
I
like
don't
this
know what I'm
oiled
supposed to-
up hard body, and it's
What
just
am I
like,
supposed to do
ew,
with this?
What do I don't.
Do I have to catch it?
More than anything, it's for everybody else around you to laugh and like point and take pictures of you. It is so uncomfortable.
Yep.
It's like, ugh, ugh.
Well,
I
it's
don't
like
want
a
that.
cat toy.
I know. I don't
I-
want to bat it around.
I think. God, what was the show?
it's like that game with the thing in the cup.
Doctor Who. Do you watch Doctor Who?
No.
That's the show.
Doctor Who is a great show, but as far as like the Doctor's love interest, his wife is a woman who is not Hollywood rail thin.
Wait. He has a wife?
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
Wait.
Yes.
But she's Hollywood pretty. Totally
thought-
is.
No.
Totally is. Alex Kingston absolutely is.
Look at her in Doctor Who. She
She's
is
stunning.
Yeah, she's
she
beautiful.
Is stunning.
But she has also got a big old booty. She's thicker.
okay, so here's the funny thing. You consider her thick. She is not thick. She is an average woman.
Watching. Right. That's what I'm saying. Average woman is not Hollywood skinny.
Yeah.
Are you looking at her pictures?
Yeah.
She was on ER long
She's,
before.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you know what it is? It's like the rib cage. Like she doesn't go in.
She has a tomboy figure.
Yeah, but
She's a... Wait.
She's totally average.
Explain...
She said she has a big old booty.
No, I understand. But I'm still on the fact that he has a wife. I haven't watched the show. I
Well,
thought
I
he
mean,
was with all these other girls.
was-
What about Rose?
but they're not
Those
together.
are- those are
Rose, it's a different
companions,
doctor,
right?
But Rose, there was.
But
a
isn't
love
it the
interest
same
in.
guy?
So here's the thing with River Song, it is the same guy.
Help!
But the relationship with Rose ended for him. We're not open yet. We will be. We'll be in a
You're
second.
early birdies. I like it.
They both are dressed. The two women just walked in. They look like they work at
And they had
Sephora.
flowers.
They do.
But he had a wife, River Song, and their relationship, because he's a time traveler, went
Okay.
backwards.
So he forgot?
The day that they met,
Okay.
or the day that he first met her,
Yeah.
she had already known him for all of their time.
Aww.
And when she realized he didn't know her, she knew that this was her last day.
Ew, I hate that.
But it makes a beautiful story.
No, fuck that.
No, it's beautiful because you see their entire relationship, and anytime they come together, she pulls out a book and says...
Which doctor is this?
It was Matt Smith mainly.
Because he was the one who was in love with Rose too, right?
She met him... when she met him, it was David Tennant. And he was like, I don't know you.
Oh, fuck.
And then there was also Peter Capaldi. She spanned 3 doctors.
Yikes.
I would actually
kid.
love to see her with the
Is
new
she
doctor.
human?
Yeah, she's human. She's. I don't want to give spoilers as to who she is. So, all right, listen to this shit. So I'm watching Doctor Who with Renette because she'd not seen it. So I
haven't
like,
seen it either.
It's a fantastic show. It's very fun, and she starts looking through BuzzFeed for Doctor Who things. She's not through the show, and she had so many things spoiled for her. And I was like,
Girls do that. I read at the end of the book too.
But we're watching Dexter now because she hasn't seen Dexter.
Oh my god, Michael C. Hall can wrap me in
Did she
cellophane
spoil it?
forever.
Yes. We're on season 4,
Did
the
you
Trinity
not?
Killer.
You gotta stop
Oh my God.
after season 4. Stop after 4.
That's the best.
That's
it absolutely is the best.
Stop
he is
after
the best.
But she had the end of that season spoiled for her.
Fuck, dude. That sucks.
Yeah.
Because that's rough.
Anyway.
I stopped at season 4 and I'm happy about it.
I'm fine with how.
Because you know who I hate more than anyone in the world? What's her name from Save the Last Dance?
Oh, that girl.
And 10 Things I Hate About You.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Julia Stiles.
Yeah,
You
she's
hate
the
her?
worst. She thinks she's so fucking good at Shakespeare she can go fuck herself.
Oh, so
I didn't think that.
You hate her for other reasons. than-
Yes.
There's not 10 things you hate about her.
That's-
But that's one of my favorite movies.
That's good that you hold a grudge against actors.
She's gross. She's a bad actor.
I have that feeling about people
All right.
in my real life.
We should wrap this up.
Yes, we have 3 minutes till house.
All right. So James,
Hi.
what did you learn tonight?
I learned tonight that Todd only thinks there's 2 types of penises. Yep.
Megan,
Yes.
what did you learn tonight?
I learned that I'm doing the show tonight.
Okay.
And she's so excited about it.
You still have some of your drink left.
No, I don't. This is second drink.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
Ooh, and I'm already down a
melted.
cider.
It's going to
There
be
you
a
go.
good show.
I need some food or else I'm going to die.
I learned something tonight, too.
What's that, Todd?
That if we don't give Megan food, she's going to be shit-ass drunk throughout the entire
very
show.
drunk.
Hey, I'll keep up with
Kenny
you.
drunk.
All right. We're Mama's Comedy Show. We're here every Friday night at 10 p.m. Call 407-363-1985. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Todders, Todders, or Snapchat and Xbox Live. Duty Poo Poo, DOODIEPOOPOO. James,
Yes.
where is you?
We are on Facebook, Instagram, and online at
.com.
corsetsandcuties.com. We have our next show in Sanford, February 24th. That's a Sunday, so it's an early show at 8 p.m. Or you can catch us tomorrow at the Boozy Brunch with Primetime Kitchen at Rexicana, Mexico. I don't know, something or other.
Megani.
I'm on the internet.
Uh-huh.
I have an Amazon wish list.
I said that today.
I'm also on Twitter at Borkus Morkus. And Instagram at Megors.
MEGG0RS.
Because I'm elite dude.
All right. We'll see you all next week.
Bye.